Actress Amanda Bynes is being hospitalized on a psychiatric hold after she was found roaming the streets naked and alone.
Amanda, say what's up. What's up? We just walking the streets of Hollywood. It's St. Patrick's Day. I saw my girl walking, so I said I had to say what's up.
36-year-old flagged down a car, told the driver that she was coming down from a psychotic episode, and called 911 herself.
And Amanda said, gang. And Amanda, you feel me outside?
She was then taken to a nearby police station where a mental health team later determined she needed to be admitted.
What happened?
Amanda Bynes clearly needs help. She was recently found roaming the scary streets of Los Angeles. Amanda was completely naked and coming down from a psychotic break. She called the police on herself, which gives me hope, but I'm worried. So let's get into it. We need to talk about what is going on with Amanda Bynes.
Actress Amanda Bynes is being hospitalized on a psychiatric hold after she was found roaming the streets naked and alone.
So the last we heard about this former Nickelodeon actress was that she was going to a convention, which sounds pretty fun, and it was 90s theme, but she canceled her appearance due to an unknown illness. Everyone was super disappointed about this because it would have been the first time we had seen Amanda since her conservatorship. However, Amanda got into some trouble this weekend. She was seen on St. Patrick's Day strolling through Hollywood. A TikToker named Caitlin Hot Fox shared a video of herself walking with Amanda Bynes, saying she saw her girl walking and had to say what's up. And Amanda doesn't seem like she's doing that well in this clip.
Amanda, say what's up. What's up? We just walking the streets of Hollywood. It's St. Patrick's Day. I saw my girl walking, so I said I had to say what's up.
Even though that lady seems kind, it doesn't look like Amanda is all that comfortable. This is actually the area they were walking in Hollywood. It's a decent spot. It's not like the worst of LA, but it's not like the best. It's kind of a really busy area. People saw Amanda out and about at this smoke shop on Friday night because they put on a hip-hop show. So she saw the party and Amanda and her friend came along, but they didn't hang out for too long because I guess people could tell that it was Amanda due to her face tattoo. One person was quoted saying it seemed as though Amanda and her friend had been at the bar on the street earlier. She seemed like she was in a good mood and just having fun celebrating St. Patrick's Day. There didn't appear to be any issues at all. And of course, that person saw Amanda earlier on in the night. But there's another clip, the last clip we really have of Amanda before she was put into a 5150, and in this clip she's seen with someone briefly, but it's very quick, so I want to play it twice.
And Amanda said, gang. And Amanda, you feel me outside? And Amanda said, gang. And Amanda, you feel me outside?
We don't know when that was taken. It could have been when she left the show. It could have been way later in the night. We don't know anything about that guy. But we do know that Amanda is now in psychiatric hold after being found on the street roaming in the nude. An eyewitness tells TMZ that Amanda was seen walking near downtown LA early Sunday morning without any clothes on. We're told Amanda waved down a car, telling the driver she was coming down from a psychotic episode, and Amanda herself then called 911.
An eyewitness told TMZ that Bynes was walking near downtown Los Angeles on Sunday morning without any clothes on. The outlet reports that the 36-year-old flagged down a car, told the driver that she was coming down from a psychotic episode, and called 911 herself.
So let's break down this situation, because it's about 6:45 in the morning when she, I guess, waves someone down to get their phone to then call 911 for help. This is actually the corner that she was standing on. It's in Koreatown-ish. Not all the way downtown, but it's not in the best area. Again, like better, it's actually, no, this is worse than the original area up in Hollywood. This is a little bit worse, but it's, again, not bad. And I just mean as far as like safety wise, at least from my brief knowledge of the area. If you look up in the corner, that's where she was earlier in the night, and then she ended up down here in the nude. Law enforcement sources say Amanda was taken to a nearby police station where a mental health team determined that she needed to be placed on a 5150 psych hold. Fortunately, our sources say it does not appear that Amanda was hurt during the ordeal, though things could have been much worse given the area she was found in.
She was then taken to a nearby police station where a mental health team later determined she needed to be admitted. ETs reached out to Bynes' rep for comment.
A close source to Amanda told TMZ that she's currently hospitalized and will be held for about 72 hours, but will likely continue to receive care for several days.
A source close to the situation confirmed to NBC News on Monday that the actress was placed on a 72-hour hold and, quote, hasn't been in contact with her family for quite some time.
It's unfortunate that Amanda isn't speaking to her family because she doesn't really have any support. And her fiance, her on and off again fiance, he's a total wreck. And we'll talk about him in a moment. But there's one interesting article I found that I wanted to bring up. The title reads, Amanda Bynes hospitalization, weighs under 100 pounds, suspected of abusing prescription drugs. Now, these are some pretty damning claims, so I'm just reading what this article claims because they must have some source that all of these other media outlets don't have. Amanda is currently hospitalized after an alleged psychotic break following an extreme weight loss due to prescription drug use. A source close to the situation told The Blast that Amanda has recently undergone startling and dramatic weight loss over the last few months, and people around the actress believe that she's abusing prescription medicine. They also noted that she's currently weighing less than 100 pounds, which I feel like, okay, TMI, like that's not news, but also like that's really concerning and it makes me worried about her well-being. Our sources are not revealing which drug they believe that she's abusing, but Amanda has had a history with Adderall, which when I saw that, I was like, Adderall, you know, it's really intense on your mind and your body and your heart. Back in 2018, Amanda opened up to Paper Magazine about her drug use and that she had severe body issues. So Adderall and, you know, an intense career as a child led to her being addicted to the prescription and ultimately succumbing to it. We're all really upset to see Amanda in this situation because it wasn't long ago that she was in a conservatorship and was recently freed. It's actually almost the 1-year anniversary that Amanda was freed from her conservatorship. At the time, it seemed like Amanda was doing well for herself. Amanda was able to get out of the conservatorship after she provided facts that the conservatorship is no longer needed. Her parents supported the end of this conservatorship. So it seemed like she was doing well a year ago, so what has happened since?
Amanda's conservatorship was terminated in March of 2022, which she was first placed under in 2013 with her mother Lynn having legal control over her. But last year, the star provided facts that the conservatorship is no longer needed. Amanda shared her thoughts on a chance at a new beginning at the time in a statement to ET. In the last several years, I have been working hard to improve my health so that I can live and work independently. I will continue to prioritize my well-being in this next chapter.
I mean, even her lawyer put out a statement saying that we're all excited and anxiously looking forward to Amanda living her best life as a private citizen. Her parents have both been very supportive throughout the entire conservatorship. Now, I don't want to blame anyone for anything, but who's the one person in Amanda's life who has been there consistently for a minute and doesn't seem to be a great influence? Well, might be her fiance. Now let's get into what happened this past weekend, because I agree with my friend Obscure Nick on Twitter, and they actually state that it seems like Amanda and Paul maybe got into an argument of some type. Paul kicked Amanda out of where they have been, and she's now just homeless because of it.
Not long after the alleged incident, Amanda's on-off-again fiance, Paul Michael, shared this cryptic post on Instagram.
I'll tell her, say I'm just out. None of you ever have to hear from me. Solo. Keeping it real. I'm just gonna be out for a minute. So, love y'all. Instagram.
Now, I think there's a lot of resentment and hate in Amanda and Paul's relationship. At some point, I'm sure they were in love, but they both met at a rehab facility. They both are previous drug addicts, and they both have made statements about each other which you can't really take back. Like, let's take a walk down memory lane, because recently Paul posted a bunch of stories on his Instagram about some of the things that Amanda has publicly said about him. Like, for instance, Amanda told the world that Paul was looking up adult content, MILFs, moms and sons, on his computer, and it seems like she was also calling him out for using drugs. And it looks like a bunch of these media outlets just took what Amanda said and ran, which that's kind of how it all works. But he doesn't really have a voice in this, and it seems like he's frustrated over that, which is valid. He's also calling out people like this who just randomly message him saying, like, stop watching inappropriate PRN. He's like, I don't even do that. Like, you guys, like, his reputation is so tainted from what Amanda has said that he's constantly getting harassment for this. So it seems like now he's at his breaking point, and this is probably adding a lot of tension onto his relationship with Amanda. Paul also posted a video on his Instagram story where he says a lot of, like, nothing. I actually trimmed it down, and I'm just going to play a little bit of it for you guys. Maybe one of you guys can decipher what he's kind of ranting about. It sounds like he's trying to get out his frustrations without really spilling what's going on.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Probably not. Probably not. Just letting you know, I thought about that. Like, it's just like, I'm here, like, just kind of feeling like shit, man. Like, what happened? Like, this is not what Instagram's gonna shut me up like 2 seconds, you know?
Actually, I didn't. I'm a musician. I'm applying to MMI.
And when I was just like actually gonna go to the store, I was like thinking like bullshit. Like, so I'm like leaving the store after like 3 hours. Like, you know, I just have to get dinner. Like, I just want to go home, and this fool behind me in line just starts shooting. I'm just acting like I'm just like not even there. I'm like, wait, why? It's just like, cause it's just like, you know, because why not?
Again, I'm not entirely sure what he's trying to say. There is some bizarre background noise in that clip, but there you go. I was surprised to see Kenan Thompson's name in the news because we just talked about him on my channel. Oops. But he actually made a statement along with Kel Mitchell about Amanda's well-being, because they were at this convention that Amanda was supposed to be at.
Amanda's former All That co-stars Kenan Thompson and Kel Mitchell, where they sent their well wishes.
Have you been in touch with her? Do you know how she's doing?
Yeah. I haven't, sadly.
Yeah, I've just been, praying for her, and it's awesome to see she's doing better, which is great, and we're just continuing to pray for her, and it's on her journey, seeing her, it's answered prayers that she's doing a lot better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I think it's clear that Amanda has trauma from working in Hollywood as a child and from maybe producers who she worked closely with. She's never been supported when it comes to this trauma, never able to cope or to learn coping mechanisms, and she's constantly screwed over by people, so she's just like set up to fail at this point, which is hard for people to watch. There are so many supportive people on social media when it comes to Amanda's situation, and I'm so glad to see this, but we also need to make sure that we hold people who, harmed her accountable, because I feel like there's a lot to her story with Dan Schneider that we don't know yet. I mean, I've got a ton of videos on it, so you can go and check those out, but my friend Obscure Nick also brought up the fact that Dan Schneider is coming out with all of these reboots. We've gotten All That Season 11, we've got the iCarly reboot, Zoe 102, and then now we've got Good Burger 2. So Dan Schneider's coming back and thriving, while Amanda is, set up for failure. Leave a comment below what you guys think, but let's go ahead and open this P.O. Box package item. I am so sorry. This package says, hey, I would appreciate it if you can open this up in January or February, because it's Valentine's Day related. So I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. If you guys ever try to do something like this, though, if you email me, I can coordinate to get it to me faster, because my P.O. Box goes to another location that it flies across to me, so it takes some time. But I'm so sorry. Pandemi Hearts. I will go ahead and list everything below. I'm actually gonna have my editor mute their name because they said they don't want me to say their name. So Pandemi Hearts. Thank you, Pandemi Hearts. Again, I'm so sorry, Pandemi Hearts. Hey Sloan, I first discovered you when you began covering the Free Britney movement, and I have been a fan ever since. I wanted to send you something for my small business. These are my personal candy hearts that I've made for you and include this message of Free Britney and Sloan. Aw, the link to my Etsy shop is below. You guys should go get one. I'm so sorry. And promo code is 5Sloan. We'll provide them a discount. 5Sloan. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Pandemi Hearts. I really appreciate it, and I'm so sorry that I opened these so late. But you know what? A lot of people who support Amanda also support Britney. What do you guys think is going on with Britney? Like, give me your honest opinions. But should I do like a thing where I share a lot of people's opinions? Because a lot of people have different opinions. Like, it's hard for me to like make a video because everyone's got a different opinion. Ooh, I love the packaging. Like, did you see it? It was like kind of reminded me of Tiffany's bow on it. But let's go ahead and see what is going on here. So cute. Oh my gosh. Yum. So excited. And you know, these things like never expire. Oh, these are so great. Thank you so much, Pandemic Heart. Oh, I really appreciate it. I'm so sorry for opening them late. Turnover time sometimes is like rough with the P.O. box. But I'll see you guys in a new video soon. Bye, guys.